By 1988, the Go-Betweens had quietly carved themselves a niche as pop's greatest secret, literate romantics who could turn heartbreak into jangling sunlight. With 16 Lovers Lane, their sixth studio album, they finally deliver the closest thing to perfection their career ever offered. A bittersweet postcard where every song feels like a short story whispered over coffee at 3 a.m. Right from the opening track, Love Goes On, Grant McLennan's warm tenor feels like a reassuring arm around the shoulder, even if he sings of absence and longing. The guitars shimmer with a sort of birds like clarity. But this isn't retro worship. It's emotion crystallized into melody. By the time Streets of Your Town rolls in with a deceptively breezy strums and quietly devastating lyrics, you realize the Go-Betweens are masters of that uniquely Australian melancholy, sunny skies masking stormy hearts. Robert Forster's always the more idiosyncratic foil to McLennan's classicism brings his wiry wit to Clouds and I'm All Right. His delivery is sharp, slightly ironic, and yet never undercuts the album's intimacy. The interplay between the two songwriters is the record's secret alchemy, like Lennon and McCartney if they'd swapped egos for diaries. And then there's Amanda Brown's contribution on violin and oboe, which adds a chamber pop elegance to sets the album apart from the jangly contemporaries. Her presence is not just instrumental, but emotional. Her and McLennan's real life relationship seep into the songs like Quiet Heart, giving them an aching intimacy that still resonates decades later. What makes 16 Lovers Lane so endearing, its ability to be both tender and tough. These are love songs, yes, but they're honest about love's fractures. It's an album you can put on during a golden hour drive or while nursing the ruins of a relationship, and it still feels equally at home. Sadly, it would also be the band's last record before a long hiatus, the fragile dynamics pulling them apart just as their brushed greatness. But maybe that's fitting. 16 Lovers Lane is a fleeting, perfect moment you can't hold on to, much like the kind of love it is so beautifully documented. So, in conclusion, 16 Lovers Lane isn't just the Go-Betweens masterpiece, it's one of indie pop's best kept treasures. It's romantic, literate, shimmering, and sharp enough to leave scars under its softness. So, if you haven't listened to this album, check it out. Let me know what you think.